Yo guys, it's the Will and we're back again today. Oh, who even says yo guys nowadays? Let's start again. So guys, it's the Will and we're back again today. Oh, that's a better intro. That's so much better than yo guys. Anyway, back to the main point. This video, guys, is going to be different from my usual ones. That's why I'm not going to be talking about Wolves. We're talking about the World Cup, because some really funny stuff is happening. That's why, guys, I'm going to be talking about Germany's humiliating knockout of the World Cup in the group stages for the first time in 80 years, and also giving an England versus Belgium prediction for tonight's game. But before we get straight into the video, guys, two things. First of all, if you're new and you like this video, why not subscribe? And if you're new or not new and you like this video, why not hit the like button? Every like button can be a prayer for Germany, why they get to sit at home watching the World Cup. So, let's get straight into it. So guys, unless if you've been living under a rock the past day, you'll know that Germany have been knocked out of the World Cup. And for once, guys, it's not us, it's not England who are the humiliation, the embarrassment, and the attention of everyone's the centre of everyone's attention. Let's just pretend I never said anything there, okay, guys? I clearly said the centre of everyone's attention, and you know what, guys? Some of the internet reactions are actually quite funny, and I have to agree with this first one. Fox Sports Brazil treated a ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. So guys, just ignore my laughing in that because I've just heard it back actually. It really is quite terrible. But I do have to say that was my first reaction as well. Brazil's first reaction. Last World Cup, Germany thumped Brazil 7-1 in their home country, and that must have been embarrassing for them. But not as embarrassing as Germany getting knocked out in the group stage, finishing bottom of their group to South Korea, Mexico and Sweden. And the team that they only did beat was Sweden. And even that, you could say, was still hard earned because Sweden were winning for parts of that game. And I think Germany have only been winning for like, what, about 2 minutes of this World Cup. So obviously that is appalling in itself. So that's why I laughed. And obviously Brazil have got their revenge in quick time as well. Now guys, I have a treat from another sporting person who I think is in the NBA. I'm not a big fan of the NBA, so I don't watch it, so I don't know him. But to you guys out there who do watch NBA, here's one from an NBA star. NBA star Dirk Nowitzki, something like that, tweeted, "Speechless. I'ma need some time." There's one thing Germany's got now though, it's time, haha. It's not like they've got a quarterfinals to prepare for, you know, that's Sweden's job, haha. Little dig at the rivals there. Guys, I believe in more coincidences than it's going to happen again, you know. I don't think history's going to repeat itself. I believe it's just coincidences that the same thing has just barely happened, really. But looking at these facts, I do have to say, I'm beginning to have more faith in England. Football treated 1966, Real win the Europa Cup, Burnley qualify for Europe, Man City win the league, Chelsea finish 5th, and England win the World Cup. In 2018, Real win the Europa Cup, Burnley qualify for Europe, Man City win the league, Chelsea finish 5th, it's coming home. So as you can see guys, those statistics and those facts show there that history could be repeating itself in England, could be bringing home the World Cup. But I also have to say they've missed off another thing there, and that is the last time England made it further than Germany in the World Cup was in 1966. So that is the last time we made it further than Germany in the World Cup. Since then, they've always made it further than us. And that as well just shows that that is the last time we won the World Cup as well. So this could be England's year. However, if we did win the World Cup, the next World Cup would probably get knocked out in the group stage to Japan or someone like that. So there could be side effects to this, but belief is key. Now guys, this next comment is the last comment from the internet that I will be putting on here, but I do have to say guys, it is also my favourite one. Check this out. Football treat again treated goals at the World Cup. Germany 2, John Stones 2. Boom. England's young centre back who has only scored 2 goals for England, and that was against Panama, has scored the same amount of goals as the whole of the German squad, including Mats Hummels, Jerome Boateng, Joshua Kimmich, Leroy Sané, Thomas Muller, Mesut Ozil. Against all those players, John Stones has equalled the same amount of goals as them in the group stage. what a statistic to have in this World Cup. This World Cup is just becoming so bizarre. A lot of stuff's happening in this World Cup. It's the most bizarre World Cup I've seen so far. Either way, though, guys, as an England fan and as a Wolves fan, I know what humiliation and embarrassment is like the last Euros, when Wolves are last in the Premier League, all that. So I do say to Germany supporters, I do feel sorry for you, because it's not your fault. You've gone there, supported your team, and your team hasn't turned up. But you're going to get this reaction because Germany is such a big team. In the last couple of years, they've progressed so well. A lot of their players, young or old or whatever, play regular football in the Champions League or the Europa League. They're used to this sort of pressure. They should be used to that sort of pressure. Next World Cup or even the Euros, you got to bounce back from this. They've got to bounce back and show some mentality in that. For England now, for once in my lifetime, as I says, I'm seeing England do better than Germany, so obviously I'm going to embrace this, and as an England fan, I'm going to believe. And moving on to about England, England play Belgium in the final game of the group stage tonight. We're both through to the quarters, we're both on 6 points, and at the moment, England are on top. I think the goal difference is basically the same as well, but I think because we've conceded less, we're top. So that's quite good for us at the moment. I'm not bothered if we finish first or second. I'm just glad that we're through to the quarters. Southgate has said he's going to go out and get the win in this match. And for my predictions, guys, I'm actually feeling very optimistic. I'm going England 3, Belgium 2. I think there'll be goals in this, and it's definitely a very good chance for England to prove what we can do against tougher opposition. The last 2 group games really should have been wins. You know, Tunisia, even though the rugby tackles going in on Harry Kane wasn't a penalty, and VAR should have seen that. You know, you've still got to take your chances, and we didn't do that against Tunisia, but Panama, we did. Especially John Stones. Fair play to John Stones. And Harry Kane, best hat-trick I've ever seen, you know, totally not just hit the back of his foot and gone in at all, you know, so that's definitely good. But I am feeling very optimistic, and I think England will succeed this challenge. I think it'll finish England 3, Belgium 2. Anyway, guys, that is it from me today. Like I said before, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you're new, why not subscribe? Check out more content. I'm hoping to do a bit more content on here throughout the weeks, especially when the football's not on. That isn't just to do with Wolves, including reacting to comments, which I am planning on doing another one soon. So get commenting in the comment section, guys. What do you think about England versus Belgium? Do you think England can win? What are your thoughts on Germany getting knocked out? And who do you think will win the World Cup? Personally, I think it'll either be England or France. Those are my personal beliefs right now. Obviously, I'm saying this though after the group stages. So obviously, I got a bit more in my favour in that way. So I'm not going to be bragging, going, I told you they would win it or whatever. But I personally believe England or France will win the World Cup. I'll speak to you guys later.